Hello, friends. I want to encourage you. I've come here with a prophetic word. I'm really excited about the word that I'm going to bring forth to you right now. Zechariah chapter 9, verse 11 and 12. I'm going to preach this word in two parts. First is 11, and then I'm going to talk about 12. This video is going to be the first part. If you're watching this, if you're encouraged to watch the second one, go forward to look for the second one. It will be part 2 of the same message. Zechariah chapter 9 verse 11. As for you also, because of the blood of your covenant, I will set your prisoners free from the waterless pit. Hey, I want to tell you this. There are times we go through a situation in our life where we come to a waterless pit situation. And we are like, God, what is happening? Why is these things going wrong in my life? How am I going to handle it? I am overwhelmed by all of these things. You know, devil wants to sometimes not stop you in your dreams because he knows he can't fight you face to face. He knows he can't fight you right away. But what he does is his battle is in the mind. And how he does this is he oftentimes puts overwhelmed problems, small little problems, but many tiny problems, sometimes gathered together and overwhelm you. Sometimes you are tired for no reason. You're like, God, I'm tired. I mean, you haven't done much work, but then you're mentally tired. Sometimes you are mentally exhausted. And this exhaustion is the dry pit, the waterless pit situation. I've seen people, I've been through that sometimes in my life. Waterless pit. A pit where you don't find hope, a pit where you don't see what's going to happen. Sometimes we don't know. And devil is in this business of throwing the people with dreams into pits. He won't come against people without vision. He come against people who have a vision. Oftentimes, he creates opposition for vision. Hey, sometimes you find yourself in a waterless pit. I want to tell you this. Because you carry a vision of God. Because you are the vision of God. Because God has a dream about you. Your life is not just about survival. He says, soar beyond the survival. It is not even about success, it is significance. When I created you in your mother's womb, I made you wonderfully and fearfully I made you. When God says, I made you fearfully, He says, I took attention. He said, I was careful when I was molding you. I was so particular in the way I brought you forth. And He says, I have a dream about you. Don't give up. Don't give up. I will pull you out of your waterless pit. No matter what your situation is, I'm going to pull you out. No prison is too big for the God to break it. And God says, I will bring you out. You know, the greatest story of the Bible starts with, most of the time, it's the Exodus, is where we look up to. God always brings His people out because He has a dream for His people. Because He has a vision for His people. Hey, you are God's vision. God has a vision for you. You are special. God has a vision for you. And He says, I am going to pull you out of this depression. I'm going to pull you out of this pain. I'm going to pull you out of this particular situation where you don't see your future. Devil is a schemer. He schemes against you so that he can overwhelm you with the present problems so that you will stop dreaming about the future plans. Many bury their dreams because their present is so overwhelming. Let me tell you, your future is glorious. God has a glorious plan for you. He has a glorious plan for your children. I like this word very much. I will set your prisoners free from waterless pit. When I was reading in my language, in Tamil language, it says, நான் உன்னுடையவர்களை தண்ணீர் இல்லாத குழியிலிருந்து மீட்டு. He says, I will set your people from prison. I like that word, yours. Your, you know the word your. Sometimes your husband is into a waterless pit. Sometimes your child is into a waterless pit. Sometimes your friend is into a waterless pit. God is giving this word, I'm going to pull them out of it. Hey, waterless pit is oftentimes sign that the devil is coming against you because you have a dream. Genesis chapter 37. The brothers schemed against Joseph and they said this, come, let us throw him into one of these pits here and let us see what will happened to his dreams? They threw him into a waterless pit. Hey, even Joseph went through a waterless pit. But God is saying this word, but I will pull you out because I love you, because you matter to me, because you matter to me. God is saying this word, I'm going to pull you out of those waterless pit. Sometimes we come to a waterless, the word waterless means sometimes hopeless, a very dry situation. God is saying this word, I am going to pull you out of this dry situation because I have a dream about you, because I have a vision for you, because of the covenant I made with you. The previous verse says, because of the blood of your covenant. Hey, God owns us. God bought us with a price, not just freely. He bought us with a price. The price, He gave so much price. Yesterday, this morning, I preached in the service. I came out of the church. There was a Maserati car was parked outside. இன்னைக்கு நான் பிரசங்கம் பண்ணிட்டு வெளியில் வரும்போது பார்த்தா அங்கே ஒரு Maserati car நிற்கிது. I'm sorry, I got confused. Why am I speaking in Tamil? I'm sorry, I got overwhelmed. I'm sorry. Let me get back to English again. I preached out, I came out of the service. I saw a Maserati car that was standing outside. He bought us with a price. When I saw the Maserati, immediately I thought about how expensive is that Maserati. When I park a car like that, I want to make sure everything is protected, that I park that car in a safe place. Let me tell you, even an earthly man is so concerned about a car that he bought with so much value. I believe He gave His blood and He bought me. More than anything else, I am valued. Because I'm valued, He will not let me be parked in the pit. He's going to come for me. He's going to pull me out of the pit because He values me. Hey, I want to tell you, God is going to pull you out of that pit because you are a valued possession of God. May God bless you. If this word was encouraging and this word is speaking right into your heart, I want to tell you, listen to the second part of this. I'm going to speak on Zechariah chapter 9, verse 12. God bless you.